Now, Senator Marco Rubio, you're going to have to be prepared to answer this question now wherever you go, and I suspect you are. But let me ask it, since I was one of your early supporters for the Senate. You remember that, by the way?
I do.
I just want to ask you this. It's pretty obvious you're seriously thinking, if not organizing, to run for president, a potential run. Is that accurate?
You know, Mark, I don't know if that's fully accurate in the sense that I have to make a decision by the end of this year because I'm up for re-election in Florida. So I have to make a decision. I think something that somebody in public office should ask themselves, do I want to continue to serve in office for the right reasons, or is it time for me to do something else? I feel an incredible debt to this country because it has made available to me opportunities that no generation in my family ever had before me. They never could have done that in any part of the world. And I love serving the country. And if I have an opportunity to do so in a higher office, I will consider it seriously. Right now, my focus between now and November is to get rid of Harry Reid as the majority leader. It is a miserable experience. It is damaging to the country, deeply damaging to the country. We are now, as a matter of routine, confirming to the bench and to the cabinet and to other executive agencies people with radical political views that are setting this country back. You look at what's happening at the EPA, you look at what's happening at the Labor Department. Some of this damage they're doing is going to take a decade or longer to reverse.
But you can't stop them in the Senate because he's destroyed the filibuster rule.
Well, but if we're in the majority in the Senate, we can't stop these things from moving forward. And at a minimum, stop the damage and then hopefully begin to rebuild our country.
Well, now let me slow you down. I heard McConnell or somebody announce that they're going to put this 60-vote rule back in place for these appointments. And that would be extremely foolish, in my view, while Obama's in office. I think you need to teach Reid and the rest of them a lesson. And then when it's over, and then you go back to the 60 vote. But to just capitulate immediately, I think, is a huge mistake.
Well, that's a valid conversation for us to consider, given what they've done. But I can tell you it won't matter in the short term because you won't be able to appoint judges that are radicals or agency heads that are radicals because they won't have a majority to even offer them. So just look.
Have you looked around your caucus lately? There's a few of them who will buckle.
Well, I hope not. I hope that if this election comes through the way we hope it will, and if you look around the country at what's happening at the quality candidates, Joni Ernst last night won her election in Iowa. She's going to be a great senator. Tom Cotton in Arkansas, Cory Gardner in Colorado.
Sass.
We've got great candidates all over the country.
You got Sass in Nebraska. That's a sharp dude
Sass
there.
In Nebraska is a guy who's going to come in and be a leader from day one. I mean, you talk about a guy with executive experience running a university, also kind of his background is very intelligent. And there are others that I'm probably missing here. We've got a great group of candidates, and I think one of the things I'm interested in, I don't just want people that are going to come up here and vote right. I want people that are going to come up here and make a difference. And I think you talked about Ben. There are a couple others that are going to come up here and do that. So we're excited about that.
You don't need to comment, but we want to send you one from Mississippi, too. Marco Rubio, God bless you, my friend. I appreciate you coming on. Be safe out there.
Thanks for what you do. Thank you.
All right, take care now.